And we're here for our first game of the Saturday. Only 2 games this evening. We've kicking off with the opening game, the Andinos Futsal Club versus Perth Longobarda. Bit of an interesting clash. We'll go through the team sheets momentarily. Having a look quickly here is Longobarda. Wearing number 5, Yusuf Berian. Number 7, Bruno Di Gregorio. Sharazam wearing number 6. Angelo Di Morocco wearing number 9. Bunyad Mohammadi wearing 16. Massimo Basola wearing number 10. Shaz Ramli wearing number 15. Massimo Kiwakaski wearing number 4. And Mohammed Sharazam, the goalkeeper, wearing number 18. So it looks like there's a bit of commotion on the left-hand side as I think I'll have to see what's going on. It looks like one of the players may not be registered. You know, we'd love a bit of drama here on a Saturday. Quickly, with the Andinos players that are registered, we've got Jaden Ashmore, number 1 in goal. Oscar Gongora wearing the number 10, so he won't be producing his heroics that he did last weekend. Jorge Escobar is wearing number 11. Sebastian Correa wearing number 64. Miguel Fernando Salas wearing number 19. Edward Vera Arias wearing number 17. And Cristiano Andreas Castrillion wearing number 30. So I am joined also by Batim Neighbour. He'll be joining me for the first half before he kits up and gets ready for the blockbuster, which we'll preview a little bit later between Scarborough Sharks and the Northern Hawks.
Thank you for having me.
Yep, so what do you think this game's going to play out? Batim, obviously it's a bit of a dead rubber. No teams can make finals. No team in relegation trouble. So a bit of pride on the line. What do you think?
I honestly think Andinos will have this one. Just the physicality they bring might upset the Longobarda just a little bit. And I see that Longobarda aren't with their proper keeper. Is that Rahim?
Yeah, no Rahimi in goal today. Yep, 100%.
Oh, this keeper is good. Don't remember his name. Do apologise.
Yeah, that's Sharazam in goal. So he is their second goalkeeper. He did play Bs already, so he has already played a full game. Ooh. So never easy playing 2 games in a day, especially as a goalkeeper. The concentration you have to keep is pretty immense. But yeah, so you're going for an Andinos win?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I think I'm going to go for Longobarda today. Obviously, they've got a lot of experience. They've got quite a full team as well. A lot of the experienced boys, Basolo and Shaz Ramli, to name a few. So yeah, maybe they will miss Rahimi in goal, but it could be a good game. Hopefully it's interesting. I know Longobarda were beaten quite heavily a few weeks ago, I think 13-0. But then came back the following week and won 9-1. So as you can see, the league is quite spread out. So anyone can beat anyone on their day.
Well, obviously with Andinos, they haven't had the full teams lately. Last week, I think, were they without Ashmore from memory?
Yeah, no Jaden Ashmore in goal, which was unfortunate because they were versing Northern Hawks and actually, in my opinion, dominated them.
Oh, yeah, right.
Okay. They brought a really good team just without a goalkeeper, unfortunately.
Gongora did well in goals.
Gongora had a great game.
But he's not obviously a keeper.
Yeah, obviously not a goalkeeper. Would have been a lot more helpful outfield. But there's no Majea.
There's the man himself.
Yeah, Gongora's just turned up. No Majea, who was a handful for you guys last week, the number 9. And then the number 6. I can't actually remember his name. Yeah, it'll come to me, but he was another one who's a very good player, but he's not there at the moment. Probably tired from his outdoor game, I imagine. I know a lot of the boys here play for the Maddington White Eagles.
Oh, did not know that.
Well, there you go. You learn something new every day. This is Sharazam, the goalkeeper's brother, coming the other way. This is the number 6 Sharazam. He also played in the Bs earlier. So Longobarda, we've only been playing for 2 minutes, and we've also had in 2 subs rolled. Has that gone in? No. It's gone wide. I thought it had gone in. So Longobarda, quick start. Salas, that was an interesting touch. This is Gongora here at the line, so watch out for Oscar Gongora. He's got... Jorge Escobar on the ball, the number 11. Oscar Gongora is actually running on the far side, just out of pitch. Sola's gone for a tumble there. And that's a terrible giveaway. John, man, just enjoy your holiday. Stop watching futsal. So that's Escobar now at the back. Good ball over the top there from Seb Correa, but that's gone into touch. So Longobarda are starting to roll their subs. I mean, we've only been playing for Less than 4 minutes, and they've almost done a full team change. Only Basolo on from the starting lineup. Here he is on the ball, the number 10, Massimo Basolo. Salas did just enough there to keep that away from the Longobarda attackers. And he's had his pocket pinched there. Escobar, that's not his finest moment, but that's a great finish. That's Kwiatkowski who forced that goal. It will go down as an own goal in the end. We see it here in the instant replay. He was trying to play across. We've gone green. Must have been watching the West Coast Cobras last night. So we're back underway now. Correa, not a bad effort.
Maybe it's best that it's green so that he doesn't have to look back.
Yeah, doesn't have to watch that one again. That's Bunyad Mohammadi. So now a full sub is gone. And yeah, so Longobarda, obviously, they've only got 2 games. This is they're back in Supa-Liga this season. And Kwiatkowski again robbing. And Bunyad Mohammadi chips it. And great finish there from Mohammadi. Really, really good finish there from the number 16. Kwiatkowski again, very pivotal role, and what a finish that is. Chipping Ashmore, not much you can do there as a goalkeeper. A little bit unfortunate.
It's making me look bad at his prediction. They're not playing with the intensity we usually see them play with.
Yeah.
You saw the intensity they brought to the Northern Hawks.
Yeah, 100%. They were obviously really up for last week's game, but maybe they're seeing this as a dead rubber. It is hard to get up for games when they lack meaning. But
bit of a flop there.
I know Longobarda, they do always bring the intensity. Even that game we did mention a few weeks ago where they actually went down to 13-0, they actually played the full game quite well. Yeah, they played with quite good intensity. It was just they were well beaten on the day. So I think what Longobarda lack in ability, somewhat they make up for in passion and how much they probably care, which is, well, in my opinion, is probably just as good as some ability as well. It's a good switch of play there. Salas goes high. It's a great turn. Brings it down. It's a number 7. Still got it there. Goes wide. Bruno Di Gregorio's opposite number blocks that one out. Number 7, that's Orozco. So he was the one who wasn't on the team list originally. So it's his first game in the Men's Superliga. That was him taking the corner, and Escobar, Kwiatkowski everywhere early on. Blocks that one. Salas at the back being pressed by Mohammadi. Ozco. Good 1-2 there, and he's looking sharp. The number 7 since he's come on. He's lifted the Andinos slightly.
Definitely.
Well, Salas.
Longobarda can't be complacent. 2-0 up, thinking, it's going to be an easy game. Andinos can easily get straight back into this. And we've seen in prior games where Longobarda do get the lead and then seem to kind of
I
know.
know.
A little bit.
I do agree with you. Andinos they've got a lot of individual quality.
Ooh.
They're a bit of more of a freestyling team. But players like Jorge Escobar, who did actually get selected for the state team, such a great player. So you've got to be dangerous. Always got to be wary. And we've got Shaz Ramley on the ball, the former professional in the Malaysian Super League. Di Gregorio, that was a good idea, but Escobar all over that one. Salas keeps that in. Escobar brings it forward. Tries to go past Mohammadi. Escobar hasn't quite got going just yet, but I'm sure it'll be a matter of time before we see those silky feet.
I'm just waiting for my main man, Oscar Gongora, to come on and grace us with his ability.
Yeah,
him and Escobar do link up quite well.
Yeah, they do. That's the number 10, so watch him when he comes on. Oscar Gongora, very, very good player. Bunyad Mohammadi has it at the back. Good ball down the line. Just a bit too far for Yusuf Berian. Ashmore rolls out to Salas. Salas brings it forward. Rolls it back. Longobarda going at a almost 3-quarter press. Salas, that was a good first time ball. Yeah, but Longobarda going for they're doing a 3-quarter press without actually pressing the man, which in my opinion is a little bit ineffective. I think you're either better off sitting halfway or just going for a full press. They've got the bench for it, so I imagine they will at some point. Oh, Berian had so much time there.
Could have used the left foot as well.
Yep. Sharazam is going to restart play here. Rolls it out to Ramley. Ramley. Good flick over there from Berian. That's another good flick, and he gets it back. Number 5. It's fallen back. And it's hit the post. Just bear with us. Some technical difficulties. Back live now. Salas being pressed high. Ozco gets out of that one. Oh, and his pass just lets him down. Well defended there by Shaz Ramley. Oscar Gongora, Kawakowski. Didn't think that was a foul, but they're going to have to get on with it. Salas, 1-1 with Kawakowski. It looks like Oscar Gongora is hurt, so Longobarda have kicked that one out of play. Good sportsmanship. See what's going to happen now. I think Gongora maybe just landed on his knee a little bit funny, but looks to be okay now. Gongora, 1-1 with Sharazan. Yeah, when he comes. And that's the roof. Referee Tana Campos signaling that one. Basolo at the back gives it to Sharazan. Sharazan, he's an interesting one. Comes with a bit of a smaller frame, but he's such a good player. And as we're saying that, Basolo's giving it away. Ozco tries to go past Basolo. Basolo having absolutely none of that. And he shows Ozco a new pair of heels and he wins the side ball. See what they can work from this. Solo. Kawakowski again, a great touch inside. They can't make the most of it, and Gongora's going to go the other way.
Pass too much on that one.
Too much on that from Oscar Gongora.
Salas coming off. Correa now on.
So that's Basola now on the far side. Robbed by Escobar. Gives it inside to Ozco. Back to Escobar. Back to Ozco. And Sharazam's all over that. And it's a 1v1. Basolo makes it a 2v1. Kawakowski, who's been sent far too wide there. Ashmore did enough. Oscar Gongora the other way. Basolo hustling back on D. And that's DeMarco who's intercepted that one. And that was a speculative effort there from Ozco with the toe poke. Basolo to Sharazam. Sharazam, DeMarco. DeMarco to Basolo. He's got time. Goes down the line. It was a good idea there from Basolo. Sharazam's legs just aren't long enough on this occasion. Gongora receives that one. Ozco on the far side.
Need to see more movement from the Andinos. Good play there, and a great challenge to keep him from progressing through.
They're relying definitely heavily on 1v1 situations, which you can do, but you can't rely on it for the full game, and that's a left foot there from Seb Correa over the bar.
I mean, if you're going to rely on one-on-ones, you should make more movements across to try and drag players away to isolate them one-on-one. They're just standing still.
I know. I agree with you. They need to get on the isolation game. I mean, they've got the quality for it, the Andinos. They've got some very good players. We're saying Gongora, Escobar. Ozco looks like he can play ball. Sharazam's got it at the back. Di Gregorio turns. He's got lots of space, Bruno Di Gregorio. Goes for the shot. Obviously, we were saying a few weeks ago, I remember he had his baby, and then just of how committed he is to futsal, 3 days later, he was down here playing. And I imagine that is the commitment that the Longo boys will be all over. Get out of danger there. Ozco, that's a great first touch, and Kawakowski does enough. Good tackle by him. Di Gregorio gives it to Sharazam. Sharazam takes him on. Down the line, toe poke. Ashmore, save. Bunyu Mohammed, he went up there. Might have closed his eyes. Ashmore going to restart play. Good throw forward from Jaden Ashmore. Di Gregorio just did enough. And the Andinos man was sent just a little bit too wide there. Couldn't get his touch. That's Castrillian, the number 30. I think he's just come on. Longo starting to roll some subs. Kawakowski checks out. Yusuperian checks on. And Salas, well defended. Good back heel there from Salas. Good awareness. Castrillian, Di Gregorio. Kicks that one into touch. Castrillion. Gives it back to Seb Correa. Correa wide. Salas, he's got it. Lots of time here for Castrillion. Ramley doing a bit of a press. That's a great ball from Castrillion. That was an exceptional ball. Great flight there. That one's just gone out. Sharazam rolls out to Bruno Di Gregorio. Bunyan Mohammadi tries to turn Salas. Just well there, Mohammadi. But Salas probably did better in the end. Castrillion has it now. One-on-one with Ramley. Topo, that's not troubling anybody. Di Gregorio. Ramley switches the play to Di Gregorio. So as you can see, Longobarda are a little bit more patient on the ball. Berrion's got time. He can take him on. Slows it down a little bit. And I don't think he meant that. And I do not think Yusuf Berrion meant that at all. But Bunyan Mohammadi turned well. And that was a great first time finish. Jaden Ashmore just... I definitely didn't expect that one. I feel sorry for Ashmore there. I think it's so hard to readjust your body, especially when the players don't even know what they're doing. But great awareness there from Bunyan Mohammadi. So I think they've missed him for a few weeks. I actually can't remember the last time Mohammadi played in the Supa-Liga A, but as you can see, a bit of a presence up top, scoring 2 goals already, and could have had a hat-trick if that header had just gone on target. Ooh, Oscar Gongora showing a bit of flair there with a flick up. So Longobarda playing exceptionally well, and in games like this where it is a little bit of a dead rubber, the team that gets up for it is always the team that wins. It looks like Longobarda up and about. They were here warming up earlier. I got here and they were warming up probably 30-40 minutes before kickoff. That's what you like to see. And as we say that, the Andinos score a goal. It's Salas who scores. Good finish there from Salas. Good play by Gongora. Sharazam got a foot in it. He just couldn't adjust his body well enough. That is a great finish there from Andinos, and gets to score 3-1 and makes it interesting. So we don't want this game to peter out. Oscar Gongora, since he's came on, they have brought a little bit of intensity up. Salas, nice feet from him there. Gongora pressed hard. He just kicks that one into touch. Basolo happy to see that one out. He's going to take the side ball here. Massimo Basolo. No look ball down the line. Di Gregorio, that's a great first touch. Has to be some goal. Ashmore palms that away, but great play there from Massimo Basolo. So have they got a set play here? I think they might do. They wanted Basolo on the left for the volley. He's somewhat made it work. Di Gregorio's original pass wasn't the greatest, but well done there from Basolo to readjust his body. Di Gregorio here on the far side, goes down the line. That's DeMarco, he's just checked back in. So, white ball here. So, 3-1, 4 minutes 20 remaining in the first half. So, it's still all to play for going into the second term, the end of this half. Some more technical difficulties. We are going to change the chord at half time. So hopefully you won't miss any action. Luckily we haven't missed any goals this week, which is always an improvement. Sharazam dragged back there by Salas. Keeps going, Sharazam. Good feet there from the number 64, Seb Correa. Salas has it at the back now. He looks up. There's a lot of time, Salas. Chips forward. Di Gregorio, he's been everywhere this evening so far, defence and attack. He's working very hard. I know he's one of the veterans of the league, and for Longobarda, 37 years young, and almost gets himself a goal there. Bruno Di Gregorio. This is Oscar Gongora. Goes wide to Seb Correa. Correa to Gongora. Salas has it now at the back. Salas to Seb Correa. Correa, he was looking for Gongora, but nothing coming. DeMarco. Oof, that was a good effort there from DeMarco. You'd have been proud of that one, wouldn't you, Tim?
I mean, I'd be proud for one in, but I think it'd be alright. It's alright.
Yep.
I would have scored it.
Yeah, good improvisation there from DeMarco. Sharazam has it at the back now. Di Gregorio. Chip forward, Bruno Di Gregorio. Sharazam did his best to keep that one in. Who's going to take this one? Looks like it's going to be the Oscar Gongora. Goes down to Seb Correa. Good touch there from Gongora. But Kawakowski's come back on, and he's been so good he's been so good this game. Basolo gets the foul. And I think they might make something work here. Massimo Basolo off the left. He's got a good left peg on him. He's going to score from this sort of range a few times. But he has got DeMarco on the far side, who may choose him, or Sharazam. He gives it to Sharazam, who had so much time, and through the legs of Ashmore. Very, very good set play there from Longobarda. There we go, you can see Basolo. I mean, Andinos probably should have read that one. I mean, Massimo Basolo pretty much give them a telegram of where he was going to put it. But they weren't forthcoming. So Andinos will be disappointed. 4-1 down. I mean, still anything can happen. There's a fair bit of time left to play, but going down 4-1 at half time is never good. Escobar being pressed. I mean, I'm very impressed here. Here we go. As I'm saying that, Escobar gets it. Gongora. Great save there by Sharazam. But I was saying I'm very impressed by Kawakowski. He's had a great game. I know we forced the goal. The first goal got an assist, but he's been really good. And considering he's actually already played a game, he'd probably be quite gassed, but he's played very well. Gongora, nice ball down the line, and Sharazam again in goal. So the Sharazam brothers both playing very well. Basolo here has it. Goes down the line to Ramley. Ramley's got so much time. Gongora's not happy.
Yeah, not sure why they didn't press there, because I played short.
Bunyan Mohammadi, great hold up, and Kawakowski could go again off the right. Ashmore, great save. And it's going to be Mohammadi to take it. He uses the full 4 seconds there. So it's going to be a goalkeeper's ball rolled out there from Ashmore, Gongora. So you can see that the Andinos have definitely got the quality to get back in this game, because they've had a fair few chances. I feel a bit sorry for Jaden Ashmore. He's been left a little bit exposed at the back for Andinos. If they can just tighten up their defence in the second half and put some of their chances away, it's going to be an interesting second term. Correa. Basolo all over that one. Basolo to Mohammadi. Down the line on Basolo. Goes past Correa. This would be a good goal. Oh, he was trying to be unselfish. Going to Kawakowski. Great idea there from Massimo Basolo. Mohammadi. Ramley. Gongora all over that one. Ramley down the line to Basolo. Escobar defends well. Bit of a 50-50, and he wins the ball there, Escobar. Goes back to Gongora. Gongora to Seb Correa. Down the line here. Ozco's got it. 15 seconds left. They'll want to get their shot off. Great feed from Ozco. Mohammadi again. Very well done there from Mohammadi. Ozco, and that's definitely a Longobarda ball. Campos hasn't seen it. There's a touch back off him, and they need to shoot the toe poke, and Seb Correa, that was a good opportunity there. 2 seconds left. So I think that's going to end the half, giving Longobarda a 4-1 lead. Sharazam throw, and that'll all she wrote for the first half. 4-1 up for Longobarda. It's been a great start for them. They'll be up and about. So we'll go for a quick ad and we'll be great for the second half.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week in Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
It was in, there was a big red tape with a chain.
And we are back now for the second half. Fast start there from the Andinos. That was Salas. I'm happy with that. Gongora off the right. What a finish that was from Oscar Gongora. Great first time finish there from the number 10. Now that's a way to start the half. See there, great technique. Nothing Sharazan could do that. It was passing before he dove. But that was a great finish there from Oscar Gongora. And 4-2. Things not looking so gloomy now for Andinos. If they can get another one at Quick Smart, this game is going to have a bit of a frantic finish. Escobar to Osco. 1-1. Oh, trying to do the 1-2 there, and it's come through eventually. So number 7, Osco. I mean, he's shown quick feet since he's come on in his Supa-Liga debut. Not an easy league to come into, but he's been quite effective. Sharazam to Bunya Mohammadi. Oh, it was a good idea there from Mohammadi. Ashmore rolls out. Osco. A little bit scrappy there, but they get out of it, the Andinos. Salas. Organised chaos, some would say. Salas has got it now at the back. Gongora being pressed hard by Berian. Sharazam, can he get his second? He can't. Salas defends well. Good chip over the top there from Salas. Oh, wasn't a good chip. It was a good idea. The execution just let him down. Berian has it now wide. Berian looking for the left. Gongora's got a lot of time here. Salas. Escobar. Salas receives again in the middle. Goes wide to Gongora. Gongora double teamed. Sharazam. Gregorio checking in. Berian checking out. So we were saying Longobarda do roll their subs very, very quickly. Berian. Oh, no, that wasn't Berian. That was Bunyad Mohammadi. Almost got himself an assist after scoring 2. A rolling foul given there against the Andinos. Not sure what that one was for. I didn't quite catch it. So we'll just restart play here with Bruno Di Gregorio. Good save there by Ashmore, but it's fallen to Ramley off the toe poke. Ashmore's got to get up. Mohammadi again with the header, had another opportunity to get his hat-trick. Sharazan well defended. Salas. Here's it to Gongora. It's just off the line. So if you are tuning in, get ready for the next game. We've got the Northern Hawks versus the Scarborough Sharks, which could be season defining for both teams. Scarborough Sharks really need a win to secure their finals. Well, it will secure if they get the win. The Northern Hawks will be just one win away if they get the win today from sealing the minor premiership. Oh, Basolo right there. Ashmore, restart here, rolls out to Escobar. Escobar, good feet there from Escobar, gives it to Gongora. Escobar does well. Salas. Still got it, Salas. This would be a good goal here. They've built up well. And Gongora, they've still got a chance. Escobar. Osco, great save there from Sharazam in the goal. That was a great save. I mean, nothing wrong with the shot and splits low as well. And there, Sharazam, he's had a great game. The number 18 in the goal for the Longobarda. Escobar gives it to Gongora. Escobar, we're saying they do link up well. Basolo nips it, and this would be a good goal. And Massimo Basolo, what a save that is from Jaden Ashmore. His outstretched far leg, just clipping that one wide. That was a fantastic save there from Jaden Ashmore. Basolo. Oscar defending so well. And that is a foul. So yeah, we were saying we're previewing. The team sheets are in for the next game. Scarborough Sharks looking a little bit depleted. The Chevelles not playing. The Ustazen brothers won't be joining us either. And they have got Josh Bannon, so that's a big in for all futsal lovers. You know, Josh Bann brings a wealth of experience to the Scarborough Sharks lineup, and stick around for that one. And back live, Solo tussling there with Correa. Bruno Di Gregorio's ball just lets him down there in the end. Salas has it at the back. Rolls through. Escobar, that's got to be a foul. Cleans him up from the back. It's not being given. Escobar is very polite. He's not complaining to nobody. Kawakowski, oh, done there from Kawakowski. He's still got it. This will be some goal. Oh, what a save from Jaden Ashmore. DeMarco. Di Gregorio. Basolo's been robbed, and Salas one-on-one. Gives it wide to Gongorand. Good finish there from Oscar Gongorand. That's bad luck from Massimo Basolo being robbed, and Salas did well there, and Oscar Gongorand did exceptionally to slide tackle that one in. So this game has gone up a notch here, and it's 4-3. Longobarda, we're in cruise control at half-time. They're in a bit of a jubial mood on the bench. But it's all gone wrong so far. But they are still in the lead, so they don't need to panic just yet. Escobar. Nice feet there from Escobar, the number 11. Correa, his touch lets him down there. Seb Correa maybe took his eye off the ball slightly. Barry on, gives it to Bunyan Mohammadi. Seb Correa chips it. Kawakowski does well. Berryon battles hard. This would be a good chance for Mohammadi to get his hat-trick. Bunyan Mohammadi does it! Off the right, Bunyan Mohammadi. Great finish there. He's on absolute fire today. Bunyan Mohammadi, that's a great finish. I mean, I thought he'd been sent too wide, but the angle actually may have favoured him. Ashmore overcommitted to his near post, and it's a great finish there. So that's 5-3 now, so a little bit more comfortable. Berryon gives it to Kawakowski. He's been robbed there. And good save there from Sharazan. Looks like the referees are letting a little bit more go this half. It's good to see. Correa off the left. Kawakowski again. He's been everywhere. He's been a standout player. So has Bunyan Mohammadi, obviously, with the hat-trick. Correa off the left. And I think he may have been looking for a back post run there, but nothing forthcoming. Mohammadi gives it to Ramley. Sharazam's just checked in for DeMarco here on the near side. Gives it back to Ramley. Ramley, never in a rush, Shaz Ramley. Always plays like the game just revolves around him, which I really enjoy. Used to be a West Coast Cobra, and I have to say he's a very, very good player, very experienced. A great pickup for Longobarda. I know he's very loyal to them. He captains their, obviously, first team now, so it's a great pickup. Bunyard is on fire. I agree with you, John. Correa gives that one away. But Andinos get it back, and here he is back on the ball. Seb Correa looks forward. Ramley. That's Bunyan Mohammadi again. He's done well, Bunyan Mohammadi. It's the best game I've seen him play probably ever. Escobar has got Gongora. Uses him here, the number 10. He's already got 2. He'll want to add another to his tally. Good feet there from Escobar. Castillo to Escobar. Dino's playing with it a little bit more. It's good. Berryon pressing Correa high. Correa uses Ashmore, goes for a bit of a dive. Good ball there from Sharazam. Ramley to Berryon. Berryon being pressed by Correa, but Sharazam, who's been really good in goal, went for a high five there, bit of an air swing, but he's definitely made a lot of contact with the ball, and I think he had that one covered. That one's going to be a corner ball. Chip over the top on. Probably if Escobar was half a foot taller, that would have been a goal. Sharazam. That wasn't Sharazam, that was Ramley. Digagora, this is Shaz Ramley on the ball. Goes wide to Sharazam. Back to Ramley. Ramley to Digagorio. What a ball that is from Bruno Digagorio. And I think if Sharazam had started running before the ball had been played, that would have gone expertly into his path. And that's going to be a side ball hitting the roof. So 10 minutes remaining. Can't say there's much atmosphere in this game. But that was a great ball there from, I think, was that Sharazam that played that ball, or was it Basolo? Let's have a look. Basolo. That was a great ball from Massimo Basolo, number 10, and a great finish there from Bruno Digagora, and that's his first since he's up the child, and Basolo wanted him to do the baby carrying celebration, but Digagora not having any of it. Maybe I'll save it for a hat-trick. Gongora gives it to Correa. To Oscar Gongora, and this game is just so end-to-end. Oscar Gongora gets his hat-trick. Sharazam left stranded there at the back. It was a great ball over from Correa. Such a hard one for the keeper to judge. It was 50-50 whether he should come or not. Probably could have just stayed in his line. It would have been an easy catch, but Oscar Gongora with the hat-trick. We did spot him as probably the star player for the Andinos. Oh, what a flick that is. What a goal this would be. Oh, Massimo Basolo puts it wide, but that was so good from Di Gregorio. The first time flick, and Basolo tried to chip Ashmore, but that one just went wide. But Longobarda are having some fun. To be honest, we've seen some very good goals from both teams. It's been a very interesting encounter. I'm saying it doesn't mean much for either team really, but pride is on the line. And it was off the left there from Correa. Hasn't quite found his range off that left foot. The subs are starting to roll, so Kawakowski and DeMarco on. Shaz Ramley and Sharazam off. Kawakowski's probably the first mistake he's made all game, leaving his club president Di Gregorio a little bit short. Salas, 1-2 there with... I tried to play 1-2 with Correa. Didn't quite work out. Sharazam rolls to Di Gregorio. What I like about Longobarda is they're always willing to play out of pressure. Even though it doesn't go to plan, and that's a great toe poke there from Escobar. So Longobarda not making life easy for themselves. And Longobarda going to go for the timeout. And yeah, has been goals galore. So Bruno Di Gregorio, I guess, is back underway. So Andino is definitely making this game interesting, but Longobarda's probably also making it interesting for themselves. They've been up 3 goals on 2 occasions, and Andinos just won't go away. Six 5 now, and there's Gongora back on the court. He's not quite yet, so I imagine they'll get Gongora back on very soon and see if he can win this game for them. Sharazam. Good ball forward there to Basolo. He's one-on-one with Escobar. He's still got it. Massimo Basolo. This will be some goal. Oh, he drags his shot just wide. And you can see how dangerous he is. Good ball forward there. Salas trying to hold it up. DeMarco defends quite well. Salas has still got it though. And probably a handball. Looks like no one actually appealed for it. DeMarco off the right, and it was just wide. I would have seen a handball probably for both teams there. Osco. Escobar wins the foul there. Salas goes short. So I was listening, interestingly enough, to the timeout that Longobarda called. They were saying that they need to probably stop forcing balls, as we'll get back in a second, probably forcing the short balls, because they are forcing it out, playing out from the back every time. And as I was saying that just before they scored or conceded, that it was something I respected about them. But I agree with what their coach was saying, that you don't need to do it every time. And there's a time and a place. Osco. Di Gregorio defends very well. Gives it to Kawakowski. Basolo one-on-one with Escobar. Oh, well defended there by Escobar, and they can go the other way. It's actually a 2v2. Escobar runs it straight into Berrian. Yusuf Berrian off the toe poke, goes wide. And we've got another timeout, this time for the Andinos with 6 minutes remaining. We'll see what they're going to conjure up. So, with 6 minutes 14 remaining, I think this game probably still could go either way. It's a little bit end-to-end, probably, well, I'd say not probably, it is very scrappy. But there's been a few moments of quality from both teams, mainly from Escobar and Gongora for the Andinos, and then for the Longobarda, it's been Massimo Basolo and Bunyan Mohammadi who've been very good going forward, and Kawakowski has been good at both ends. If anyone watching knows why the Nottingham Forest v Arsenal game is delayed, let me know. I'm interested to find out. I just tried to get it up on my phone, and it's been delayed apparently. So if anyone has any clue as to why, let me know, please. Jaden Ashmore, great throw forward. And it's a white ball. Good call there from the referee. Gongora's going to take this. Gongora. Oh, good shot there. I was saying that Seb Correa hadn't quite found his range. That was a good effort, and Gongora snaps his shot just wide. He's already got 3. Salas gonna go the other side to take this one. I think Gongora's gonna go for another blast. That was a bit of poor ball there from Salas. Well defended there from DeMarco. Salas goes to Gongora. Again, well defended there from Kawakowski. So they're on their toes here, Longobarda. They don't want to let this lead slip, considering they've been leading since about the 2nd minute of the game. Sharazam goes short. So this is what we're saying, Longobarda. They do like to go short more often than not. Bunyan Mohammadi, the hat-trick hero, has just subbed on. Ramley does well. Kawakowski comes back around to give Berryan another option. And they do play themselves into danger a little bit too often for my liking when they play from the back, Longobarda. But it is good that they keep attempting it. Salas down the line, and again, Sav Correa's shot goes wide. He needs to probably open his body up and give himself a little bit more of an angle. He's kind of almost really only going to aim for that top corner. Not much else doing. Gongora tackles. Not actually a bad tackle, because Longobarda were on a 3v2 there. It's a very smart tackle there from Gongora. Gongora battling with Berryan and Sharazam. Somehow Gongora's come out with it. And Gongora gets himself a foul. Not completely satisfied with the decision. Maybe wanted a card or something. Yep. I'm getting the nod of approval. So this is going to be Ozco who's going to stand over this one. Will he go for a straight shot, the number 7? He's got a bit of an angle too. Let's have a look. Goes for the right. Bit of a tame effort. But it's come through. It's Salas and they score! Andinos make it 6-all. Berryan to take this one. So, Andinos, what a comeback they've made. From 6-3 down, from 3-0 down, it's now 6-all. So let's see who gets the winner. Gongora gives it away. Longobarda, who've, like I said, been ahead in this game since they scored in the second minute and hadn't let the lead slip, and they have now with 3 minutes remaining. Ramley. So will Longobarda go for the 5th man? They do normally try it. And I don't see why they wouldn't today. They haven't really got much to lose. Sharazam checks out, and Basolo is checking in, so they've got the 5th man going. So this week Basolo is wearing the 5th man shirt. It's a terrible ball from Bunyan Mohammadi, putting Shazrali under so much pressure. He did enough there. Ramley, years of experience. Bunyan Mohammadi is checking out. And Longobarda really need to figure out how to get out of this press. Here we go. They've done well here. Gregorio gives it away the other way. Gongora, Sharazam, and he did win the ball there. I think he may have just fallen a little bit awkwardly there, Oscar Gongora. So like, hopefully he's okay. The hat-trick hero. Let's have a look. It wasn't a foul, so I think they did want a foul. It was just a 50-50. So it's a side ball for the Andinos. So 2 minutes remaining. We are now in the stop clock territory. So will it be the 5th man of Longobarda that gets the win, or the unpredictable nature of the Andinos? Gregorio. Sharazam, he really could have just gone forward there. There's no 5th man, so... And now they go. Sharazam, good running there from the goalkeeper, checks out. Ramley to Gregorio. Ramley, Sharazam loses just concentration just slightly. Correa wanted to go for the shot there. He was snatched at it, probably. Dino is in a bit of an interesting shape. I'm also defending it in a 2-1-2. A 2-1-1, sorry. I've set up more in a square now, which is probably not the right setup. It's a 3-2, though. It should be more in a diamond, but if it works for them, who am I to say anything? And that's gone out. They've wasted it there. Ashmore, great throw forward. I think Ozco was probably just on his heels. The sub's going again. Kawakowski goes wide to Bruno Gregorio. Gregorio to Ramley. Shaz Ramley brings it forward. Di Gregorio gives it away. Gongoro's got an open goal! Oh, and that was the chance to get his fourth and probably win the game. With 56 seconds remaining, will they rue that missed opportunity? We shall see. Di Gregorio brings it forward. Ramley pressed. And Dino is actually doing very well defensively. Making the Longobarda boys rush when it's not really needed. Escobar, this would be a great goal. Here we go, Seb Correa. Oh, it's just out of his reach. Sharazam running off again. Solo checking back in. Di Gregorio has it at the back here. To Ramley. So Andinos, they've lost the press now, and Sharazam down the line. Berrian. Gongora wanted the shot. I have a feeling this is going to end in a draw. With 24 seconds remaining, Kawakowski, it's fallen to Salas. He's still got it. Oh, unlucky there from Salas, the number 19. To Gregorio. Is there one final chance left in it? 15 seconds remaining. Kawakowski wide to Di Gregorio. 10 seconds. They've got to go now. Bruno Di Gregorio blasts it. Berrian over the bar. And they need to sub off quickly because there's an open goal. Seb Correa, 5 seconds. Clock's going to beat him. 1 second. Can they set up a shot here? Correa toe pokes it, and that is all she wrote for our first game of the evening. It's a 6-6 draw. Absolute goals galore here. So stick around. We have got the blockbuster Scarborough Sharks versus the Northern Hawks coming right up. We'll have a quick look at the stats momentarily. Let's have a look. I mean, what a game that was. So let's just have a look. I'll be interested to see what their stats are looking like. So fairly even both ways. And Dino's actually had a little bit more possession and a few more shots. So that game really probably could have gone either way, but that was a great spectacle. We'll be back in 5 for the Scarborough Sharks versus the Northern Hawks.